The federal lawmaker who confirmed that he had resigned from ABGA before joining the Labour Party dismissed reports suggesting that he had joined the All Progressives Congress following his recent meeting with President Bola Tinubu. He clarified that he only attended an iftar event hosted by the president and said the visit should not be misconstrued as a defection. He added that his decision to join the Labour Party was propelled by his admiration for OT's performance, describing him as a result-oriented leader. According to him, his political ideology aligns with that of the governor, noting that the visible transformation in the state under OT's administration influenced his decision. Lawmaker was convinced that the Labour Party remained the right platform for progressive-minded individuals and commended the party's leadership under Senator Nanadi Usman and Senator Darlington Nwokocha. He noted that Nigeria operates a multi-party democratic system where opposition plays a vital role in strengthening governance and ensuring accountability. This is not a new development. Yeah. We've gotten whims of different phases of defections, but this one we have Alex and this lawmaker dumping ABGA to join Labour Party. Let me get your thoughts on such a move.
It's been a season of defection, but to the APC, Progressive Congress, but this is like the rare time when they are dividing to another party that is not the All Progressive Congress, and this is a federal lawmaker. And I like Abia State. I'm starting in Abia State. I'm starting coming by in Abia State. Okay. And this is a state I admire so much because the governor currently is the best governor in Nigeria. Yeah, okay. Because
from your own opinion.
That is my own opinion, actually.
All right.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Okay. So, if there was a rumor that there was a time when it was rumored that His Excellency Governor Alex Chamauti was going to defect to the All Progressives Congress. The news after visiting Mr. President. But getting to see that a federal lawmaker in the state is moving to the Labour Party, and because if the governor was going to move to All Progressives Congress, there's no need another person coming to join the party. But why they move together? The person would have waited, then now join the Labour and All Progressive Congress. So for the governor to be receiving a federal lawmaker in his party, Labour Party, it simply means that it might be a rumor, like it's always been rumors, and it's a very welcome development, and the governor is doing very well for Abia people, and every well-meaning Abians is supposed to join the governor in making sure that what he's doing for the state is it continues, and to make sure that the governor returns back if he wants to contest again. Okay. If he would make sure the governor returns, and I know that Abia is going to be one of the greatest party where, just like we have in Anambra State, that's been ABGA for years. Yeah, and so I feel like Abia State is going to be, except maybe after Dr. Alex Chamauti, maybe after he finishes, maybe another party. But for now, I am very certain that Abia State is going to be Labour Party throughout. And I feel bad that the initiator and the brain behind that Labour Party popularity, that is, I'm talking about Peter Obi, left the party. I don't know why he left the party.
You should know better. You are in political landscape.
I feel like I was seeing something on social media one period. They said for Peter Obi to leave Labour Party, he has lost 50% of his popularity because they are going to fraternize the people that are already a problem to the country. I will not mention names, yeah, okay. But moving from, I feel like a Labour Party was a better platform for you to even say you are already popular on Labour Party, and it's easier because if you are using Labour Party just like the Youth Party, as at that time when it was. See the popularity Labour Party pulled for a party that just came out. It was there before, but just come out and came out in the general elections. You know that it's not a small party. Yeah, fighting tooth and neck with heavyweights like Atiku and Tinubu. Yeah, if even winning Abuja, a very serious stick in the electoral year. So for me, I would have said people would have left Labour Party, and I would pray that Dr. Alex Oti should solidify the party and probably make sure that it can stand the elections and compete favorably in 2017 general elections. Okay,
I don't quite know the pedigree of this defecting lawmaker Alex, but would you say that such a move would pose as a desperate move. You know, he has said what convinced him to join the Labour Party was the achievement of Dr. Alex Otti, the present governor. Nonetheless, let's consider the people, the electorate that put him in there. That's the defecting lawmaker, and then we're hearing, okay, you are defecting to the Labour Party because of the governor's achievement. The question will be, what have you achieved also, so as an individual from your own lane before you defect? So let me get it. My question is, do you think such a move poses as a desperate move, or the popular parlance that says if you can't beat them, you join them?
Okay. You know, it is like a routine for politicians. They use party to cover up their inadequacies, their bad governance. They just use party to because I would have said something, but let me just skip it.
Okay.
Politicians see party as a platform where, because then way back 1999 to 2015 when APC came, once you're a candidate of PDP, you have won the elections.
Okay.
That's how it has been. So people feel like the first thing is you have won the election by using a popular party first. For instance, in Abia State, Labour Party is a ruling party in Abia State.
Okay.
So obviously the people love Dr. Alex Otti because he's doing very well. And so I feel like when probably you are not doing well for yourself, you are not doing well for your people, and people want to recall you, maybe they don't want to vote you again for them, you just run. So as people are queuing for Labour Party, you just Labour Party. Everybody will just start voting you Labour Party randomly. Okay. So that's how politicians that don't know how to, that are not performing very well, they will just use the Labour for the popularity of the party, and then they just want to win, come back, return as for the next election.
Let me read that. Recently, the INEC made an outcry saying that that there is alarm over litigation and internal crisis in parties, which will pose as a menace to a level playing field during the 2027 elections. And then now, what INEC was trying to say was parties should not be reduced to a mere vehicle. It's a vehicle, but it shouldn't be reduced to a lobbying, something that has to be lobbying for. It's beyond the party. It's now that it should be in the individual whom we're looking at. So Alex saying, Alex Otti made him defect. What are we going to say? Are we going to say when it comes to 2027 election, are we going to vote him based on his achievement or based on the party that he has? Let me paraphrase this. Okay. Do you see a shift in 2027 elections from the individual to the party?
It was going to happen 2023 election, the one that just passed. People were now person-centered. We want to vote the person. Okay. That was what made Peter Obi so. But it's sad that on the ballot paper we see parties, we don't see names, we don't see pictures of the candidates. We just see you're voting APC, you're voting PDP. Until INEC decide to show us that as you're putting party A, you're putting the candidate of party A, the picture is there, your name is there. So you're I don't like this man, because most politicians have very, very terrible accidents. Okay. That if I know that my grandmother in the village does not even know that Mr. A is the candidate of this party. As long as my broom, my grandmother don't go press and put. So that is what we are facing. It's pathetic. And until I decide to tell us that as you are putting the party A, they are adding the name of the party A. I put the picture, but my grandmother will say, this name, I don't like this man's face. I'm not going to vote this man's face. You vote another person. But as long as everybody just say that, for instance, the Alex Otti is a Labour Party governor, he's doing very well. Everybody wants one person inside, the three people inside. Everybody now, both assembly, senate, reps. As long as I say now I'm waiting governor D, everybody don't vote. That's how people win the election, and it's very terrible for the system. So I think we need to do something about it. I don't know, maybe we should part of the election. Maybe when I go to the Senate, I'll do something about it.
Until then, we'll wait for you. I'll move on to the next story of our discussion. All Progressives Congress in Ebonyi State on Tuesday conducted a state congress adopting consensus candidates to elect new leadership that will steer the affairs of the party for the next 4 years. By Monday Uzo, Chief Press Secretary to the Governor on Tuesday, speaking at the event held at the Ingele Oruta Township Stadium in Abakaliki, Governor Francis Uifuru attributed the peaceful conduct of the Congress to the leadership style of President Bola Tinubu, whom he described as the national leader of the party. According to him, President Tinubu's disposition ensured that the Congress was not marred by rancor, rage, or political resentment. The governor explained that party stakeholders in the state unanimously agreed to adopt consensus candidates in order to eliminate internal wrangling and strengthen party unity ahead of future political engagement. At the end of the exercise, the entire state working committee, led by Chief Stanley Okoro Emeagah, was returned unopposed for a second term in office. The development underscores the party's resolve to maintain internal cohesion and consolidate its The development underscores the party's resolve to maintain internal cohesion and consolidate its party structure in Ebonyi State. We have in Ebonyi State APC successfully conducting its Congress and then returning all members on the polls. Let me get your thought on the political trend in Ebonyi State.
You know, the new electoral law gives no more delegate voting, this direct consensus once like direct consensus where the party leaders agree that Mr. A is going, and that is not good for our system.
Why do you say so?
Because you are, I come from Andoni, and we are facing something as this in my place because leaders would want to put in somebody that will not favor the people but will favor their personal interests. So if the leaders, maybe probably you are contesting and Mr. B is contesting, and then the leaders see you as a threat. Even though the people like you have good antecedents, you've done well over time, and the people want, and you know that the people will love you and vote you. And as long as you not favor their own selfish interests, leaders, it's just that the politics starts from the party. So once the party structure is not favoring you, you cannot get the ticket. And if you don't get the ticket, you will not win the elections. You now have to you need to go to one funny party to, and once the first stage of winning the election, you have to get the ticket of the popular party. That's the first stage. Because my grandmother in the village does not even know that there's something called Zenith Labour Party. There's something called this party or that party. The party my mother knows, my grandma knows, umbrella, broom, and corn with three heads inside. Okay. So that's most politicians. They do everything possible to make sure they get ticket from the popular parties. And going back to this one, to this headline now, saying about